Rotary. Rotary, how you feeling? Interact, how you feeling? Montserrat, how you feeling? 55, we jumping up now. Watch it. It was back in 1970. Well, what could that be? It was back in 5 years of service. Honoring the past. It was back in 1970. They found Rotary. Rotary, how you feeling? Interact, how you feeling? Montserrat, how you feeling? 55, we jumping up now. Watch it. Well, what could that be? It was back in 1970. They found Rotary. Rotary, how you feeling? Interact, how you feeling? Montserrat, how you feeling? 55, we jumping up now. From the 18th to the 23rd of May 2025, the Rotary Club of Montserrat is celebrating 55 years of service, honoring the past, inspiring the future. Montserrat, we do it for you, so come celebrate with us. Don't miss an action-packed week to include giveaways, tributes, live panel discussions, and Charter Day celebrations. Rotary celebrates 55. It was back in 1970. Well, what could that be? It was back in 1970. They found Rotary. Rotary, how you feeling? Interact, how you feeling? Montserrat, how you feeling? 55, we jumping up now. Watch it.
That I welcome each of you to this very special occasion, the burial of Rotary Club of Montserrat's first ever time capsule, commemorating 55 remarkable years of the Rotary Club of Montserrat. Today, we are not merely placing items into the ground, we are planting a legacy. This time capsule is a bridge connecting our past to the future, telling the story of who we are, what we value, and how we have served. 55 years ago, a group of visionary individuals came together with a common purpose: service above self. From then to now, Rotary Montserrat has stood as a beacon of hope, resilience, and community spirit through trials, triumphs, volcanic eruptions, and rebirth. This time capsule holds symbols of our journey, snapshots of our service, fellowship, and the strength of a people determined to uplift one another. When it is opened decades from now, may it remind future generations not only of what we did, but why we did it. Let us take this moment to honor those who laid the foundation before us, those who carry the torch today, and those yet to come. And let this act be a promise that Rotary Montserrat will continue to serve with integrity, compassion, and unwavering commitment for the next 55 years and beyond. Happy birthday to the Rotary Club of Montserrat, and thank you all for being a part of this very historic moment. Welcome, everyone. Now, I know that we've dubbed this burial of a time capsule, but this is not a funeral. Nor will it be treated like a funeral, nor would I like anyone to refer to it as a funeral. This is a celebration of Rotary's history. And so going forward, when we refer to the burial, we will use the word inter, and when we refer to the reopening, we will use the term disinter. And anyone who does not do that during this conversation, Dr. Kasim will charge them. Okay? I just want to make that clear before we continue. At this time, I will invite past President Linda to come to the podium to expound on the significance of the time capsule to the Rotary Club of Montserrat. Let's welcome past President Linda to the podium.
It was back in 1970. Well, what could that be?
Very funky music, I love it. Protocol having already been established. Good morning, fellow Rotarians, friends, community members, and future archaeologists who may one day dig this up, thinking they've discovered the secret to world peace. Or at least a very committed social club with excellent taste in lapel pins. Today, we gather to celebrate a milestone, 55 years of service, fellowship, and impact as the Rotary Club of Montserrat. And we're doing something special to mark the occasion. We're burying a time capsule. Please don't charge me for that use of the word. Now I know what you're thinking. Was this idea inspired by some great philosopher, a historian, a Nobel laureate? No. This brilliant concept came from none other than Peppa Pig. Yes, really. Because as it turns out, you don't have to wear a powdered wig or quote Socrates to understand the power of memory and legacy. Sometimes all it takes is a cartoon pig and a little imagination to remind us the future is watching. This morning we're planting more than this morning we're planting more than just items in the ground. We're planting a story of who we are right now in this moment. Rotarians in action. The time capsule is our way of shaking hands with tomorrow, leaving behind a message, not just of who we are, but of what we stood for. Inside this time capsule is a magazine that captures the spirit of this club in living color. Members have contributed a photo and a personal message. We're not just showing the faces of Rotary today, but the heartbeats behind service. Alongside that, we're including highlights of key projects over the past 10 years, a decade of service. Challenges met, communities uplifted, and partnerships built. Whether it was disaster recovery, youth empowerment, health initiatives, or educational support, our fingerprints are on the island in a way that time cannot erase. Also entered are 3 special items a lapel pin, a banner, and a coin, all branded with this year's Rotary theme. And this isn't just any year. It marks the final time that Rotary International will use an annual theme and logo. After decades of guiding us with the words, "Be the inspiration," or "Serve to change lives," and this year's rally cry, "The Magic of Rotary," we're closing that chapter. So this banner, the pin and the coin, they're symbols of a global era of service. They represent a turning point in our organization's history. To whoever opens Capsule years from now, they'll know this. This was the end of one tradition and likely the beginning of another. Now let's talk about the time capsule for a moment. They're funny little things. On one hand, they're one way to preserve. On the other, they're a challenge to the future. They say, here's what we care about. Here's what we believed in. Can you match it? Can you do better? We're sending forward a message of continuity, that service is timeless, that kindness is never outdated, and that community, real, roll up your sleeves, boots on the ground community, is something worth preserving. This capsule may be dug up in 20 years, maybe 50, maybe 100. By then, Rotary may look different. Maybe our meetings will be held in holograms, or we'll have AI-powered pancake meetings for breakfast. But the why of Rotary, the mission of service above self, will still be relevant. And I hope that whoever finds this sees that we weren't perfect, we were passionate, that we weren't the biggest club, but we had the biggest hearts, that we cared enough about the future to stop, reflect, and leave a message in a bottle, buried beneath Montserrat soil. Now let's just hope no one mistakes the capsule for buried treasure and digs it up next week for gold and jewels. Spoiler alert, you'll find a lot of inspiration, but no gold. And if anyone's watching this in the future, that's what really our hair looked like. And yes, that's how we dressed in 2025. Don't judge. Rotary is about connection, not just to each other, but to the communities we serve. And the generations will never meet. With this time capsule, we're reconnecting across time. We're saying to the future, we were here, we made a difference, and now it's your turn. So let us bury this time capsule, not with a sense of finality, but with a spirit of faith. Faith that the legacy we've built will inspire the next wave of dreamers, doers, and dedicated Rotarians to rise. Happy 55th anniversary, Rotary Club of Montserrat. Here's to the next 55 years. Thank you.
It was back in 1970. Yeah, what could that be? It was back in
Right. Thank you, Past President Linda, for those very touching remarks. At this juncture, I would like to invite President Kerry to bring brief remarks on behalf of our District Governor, Debbie Rupchand, who regrettably could not be here with us today, but she has sent a message that President will read on her behalf. Let's welcome President Kerry to the podium.
Good morning, all. Protocol already established and observed. I will now give the address by our District Governor, Debbie Rupchand. July 1st, 1974, Rotary International established the first district of clubs in the Caribbean, District 404, which comprised French, English, and Dutch-speaking islands across the region. Over time, District 404 evolved into two separate districts, 404 and 405, and later, in July 1st, 1992, into Districts 7020 and 7030. For the past 35 years, District 7030 has continued to expand, now encompassing 17 countries with 77 Rotary clubs with over 2,400 Rotarians, 47 Rotaract clubs, and approximately 1,000 Rotaractors, 86 Interact clubs, 16 Early Acts clubs. 3 clubs within the District 7030 remains actively involved in the execution of projects within Rotary's 7 areas of focus. The district proudly awards district grants annually to support service activities for both Rotary and, more recently, Rotaract clubs. Additionally, we provide guidance and funding through the district designated fund for clubs seeking global grants, funding to advance their impactful initiatives. With a deep commitment to growth and service, the district has prioritized areas such as combating childhood obesity, environmental sustainability, mental health awareness, and the promotion of peace. Notably, all clubs were challenged to install the peace poles during the 2024-2025 Rotary year, a call to action that the Rotary Club of Montserrat answered wholeheartedly. The club installs several peace poles standing as enduring symbols of peace and harmony. When this time capsule is open in 20 years from now, it is my sincere hope that the peace poles erected by the Rotary Club of Montserrat will to stand tall, bearing the powerful message, may peace prevail on earth. This commitment to the Rotary Foundation, an all-time giving total of $31,521 US dollars, and a record of 21 Paul Harris Fellows. The club has been awarded at least 4 district grants and other accolades in recognition of its dedication to service. Additionally, the Rotary Club of Montserrat proudly sponsors both a Rotaract and Interact club. During my February 2010, the vibrant engagement and passion of the Rotary family of Montserrat, who continue to serve the citizens of Montserrat with unwavering dedication. Looking ahead, I sincerely hope by the club's 75th anniversary, its membership will have flourished, building upon its legacy and success and service. In celebration of 55 years of impact, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Rotary Club of Montserrat for its unwavering service. May the years ahead bring continued growth, prosperity, and positive change. Congratulations and best wishes for the future. I will now give my letter to the future president of the Rotary Club, the 75th, the president of the year of the 75th year. Dear future president of the 75th year, as we celebrate the 55th year of our Rotary Club, I want to share my heartfelt encouragement as you lead in the 75th year. The legacy you inherit is built upon decades of dedication, service, and unwavering commitment to our values. Keep the 4-way test at the heart of everything we do, reminding us to act with honesty, fairness, and kindness. Cultivate humility within our members, serving as a reminder that true leadership is grounded in service and the genuine desire to uplift our community. Remember that our greatest impact lies in the Montserrat community. stay focused on initiatives that foster community development and empowering our neighbors while making sure our efforts remain engaging and enjoyable. When we combine purpose with fun, our work becomes more meaningful and sustainable. Thank you for your leadership in shaping the future and for continuing the legacy of service, humility, and community partnership. I am confident under your guidance, the club will thrive and continue to make a lasting difference. Thank you.
It was back in 1970. Well, what could that be? It was back in 1970. They found Rotary.
So we're returning to the reason that we all are here this morning, the act of the intimate. I will invite President Kerry and past President Linda to pack the capsule as we prepare to enter it. And I'll also invite the members of the steel pan to prepare. I did say that this is not a funeral. This is a celebration service. So normally when we have a funeral, we have sad songs being sung. Today we will have lively steel pan being played as the capsule is placed in the earth. Past President Linda would have already shared the items that will be interred. And as a result, we will start right now. We will place the items in the capsule. Past President Linda and President Kerry will pack the items. As she said earlier, we have the magazine commemorating the 55th anniversary of Rotary Club of Montserrat. The magazine holds a message from our district's governor, Debbie Rupchand, from President Kerry to the future club. It also displays projects that the Rotary Club of Montserrat, Rotaract, and Interact clubs would have engaged in over the past 10 years. Now, this magazine also shows the executive and members, current executive and members of the Rotary Club of Montserrat, and messages are shared from each member about how they feel about Rotary. And so this magazine is a very symbolic item, and we are taking the opportunity to place it in the time capsule now. We also have a banner representing the magic of Rotary. Sadly, this is the final year that we will have themed Rotary years. Each year we usually have a theme. This year the theme was the magic of Rotary. So it's fitting that we put this into the time capsule for interment today. So I welcome the steel pan. I want to share as well that while we're about to cover the capsule, I will invite each Rotarian to grab a shovel and lay a touch of dirt, you know, so that we can all take part in the burial. I don't know if we know how to see. I'll be charged too in the interment, right? So as soon as the capsule is laid, I'll invite each Rotarian to, you know, we have some beautiful topsoil. We didn't want the capsule to be hurt in any way. So we use the most gentle of soils to cover it this morning. So as Pipi Linda and President Kerry covers, we'll invite the steel pan to begin.